try number 2. Yeah, as I said in the first try, this video is going to be about filtering and how much you guys do it, if at all. I generally will filter to the front of traffic at a red light, just because there isn't really any reason not to. The only sort of thing I've noticed from that is you do get the odd sort of driver that when you pull up next to them at the red light, they don't like it, and they try and beat you off the line. Most motorcycles, bar just a couple of 125s, will beat virtually any car off the line. I say virtually because I know there are some that won't. So it sort of just endangers the ooh, now that looks nice. Anyway, don't know if you guys can see that, but it's like a low-lying mist in the valley. But anyway, what was I talking about? Filtering. Was I? Yeah, I think. God, what did I said? Oh, I'm having a brain fart right now. Yeah, cars trying to beat you off the line. I get it a couple of times, and you're going to get glare again, so I apologize. For God's sake. My own fault, I suppose. Right, I'm just going to keep on doing this vlog. I can't be bothered starting it again. I'm actually coming up to the roundabout of doom, so this sun glare is not very nice. I've had it a couple of times. The last time I experienced it was a taxi driver who was at the front, and I'm sure the reputation of taxi drivers probably spreads everywhere. And basically, it was a junction onto, if you imagine it was a T-junction, and there was an independent left-hand lane to go in with traffic lights. So those traffic lights were red, and I'd pulled up next to the guy, and I can see him edging forwards, and I'm sort of sat there thinking, he's going to try his luck. I mean, I know that road, I do it numerous times, so I do know the angle and how fast I can go on it. But no matter sort of how well you know a road, if you've got a car driver trying to effectively undertake you, and this junction is straight into a corner. The junction is a corner, basically. The red light is halfway around the corner, effectively. And when the light turns yellow, he must have literally just floored it. I hear a tire squeak. Thankfully, as a motorcyclist, you do start to expect that sort of thing. And I'd pulled off before he had, and again, thankfully, he couldn't take off quite as quick as I could. I mean, I suppose the safest thing to do would have just been to wait and let him go, but it was a relatively sort of thin road, and I didn't know whether or not the car behind him would let me out. I knew I could get in front of him, but, you know, albeit a little bit dangerously. So I did. I managed to get in front of him. There wasn't any sort of close call or anything. But it just sort of makes me wonder why certain car drivers do that, because in England, I know not everywhere in America, you are legally allowed to filter or lane split. And the thing which I always keep on wondering is, I don't know whether or not they realize that if they had hit me, it would be their fault, because technically I'm overtaking. It's a 40 zone, and I can't see the fucking speed camera. Know where it is though. So if he'd have hit me while going around that corner, not only would it have been his fault, he would have probably also hit me into the other lane, which had traffic in it. Oh, excuse me. And causing another accident. So I don't know. I mean, I can sort of understand the reason why car drivers get pissed off, because we filter to the front and, you know, a general disregard for waiting in line when you're a motorcyclist. But my response to that, and my response has always been to that, if you don't like it, or if you're jealous and don't think that we should be able to do it, live with the fact that we can, and if you still don't like it, get a bike. Then you can do it too! To which I get a numerous amount of different responses, generally along the lines of, but it's so dangerous. But yeah, typical uninformed people. But anyway, that's gonna be it. That was kind of a rant, kind of a vlog. Let me know anyway. I do prefer to sort of do vlogs with questions during sort of the winter months, as it were, or during the colder months. I don't even know what temperature it is outside today. Bear with me 1 second and I'll find out for you. I know my legs are getting a bit cold. There was a frost this morning. And that's what good brakes will do. It's 6 degrees outside. So I'm a little bit chilly. Thankfully I've got my nice winter gloves. Save the Freak, I'm sure, will probably post a comment saying, ooh, I have heated grips. But who cares? But I am only wearing my Kevlar jeans, so my legs are a little bit cold. But other than that, it's actually not too bad. I mean, I've got a relatively warm engine underneath me. I think last time I read it, it was 77 degrees. I'm sure you'd see it on video. It was the number that was displayed before. I just changed it to that, if you could actually see it at all. But anyway, enough about that. So yeah, I prefer to ask a question because it gives people a reason, or not a reason, but sometimes you get vlogger's block where you just have no idea what to do a vlog about, which I've had recently, and I get quite frequently. And I just like to be able to give people a topic to vlog about, basically. So, if you're feeling entitled or sort of inspired to make a vlog response, go for it. Be cool to see your video. But anyway, I'm nearly at work now. I'm actually very, very early. So I'll see you guys later. I'll probably upload this today, so 6 degrees is the temperature it was riding to work today. But we'll see. I don't really want to turn it off just yet, because this light can change pretty quickly. Fuck it. See you guys.